To the honourable panel of adjudicators, respected and charming chairperson, fellow debaters, beautiful ladies and handsome gentlemen. Let me now begin by clarifying the misconception that has been construed by the proposition team, the definition of da'wah that they have given. Da'wah may not necessarily be a calling or invitation to non-Muslims only. Ustaz Zulkifli, the respected Ustaz Zulkifli is the opinion of one person. However, the Islamic scholars have defined da'wah as Islamic scholars have made a consensus and said that da'wah is yad'u wa yurshidu ila al-khair, which means to call or to guide to righteousness. This does not prove that it is only to non-Muslims. Just to clarify that to the proposition team. Okay, let me now begin by first defining the motion clearly. Da'wah is an Arabic word coming from the root word da'a, which literally means to call or to invite. Yes, I agree with your definition. Da'wah, in a nutshell, is the act of spreading or conveying the message of Islam or Islamic morals and values and principles, including patience, humility, strength, and honor. Logically, there should be an instrument or a person who is doing this act. The person who is doing this act must be a Muslim. However, the preaching should not necessarily be done only to Muslims, but can be to Muslims as well as non-Muslims alike. Therefore, if a person is not a Muslim, he is not doing da'wah, even though he is spreading the message of Islam. Let's just clarify that. Da'wah, we believe that da'wah can be done. We believe that da'wah can be done through different methods, including bil-yad or bil-lisan, which means through actions or words. There are many different methods to do da'wah or to spread or convey the message of Islam. You can do it intentionally or unintentionally, knowingly or unknowingly. Therefore, if a person is Muslim and he is actually doing da'wah, if a message is spread or conveyed via his actions or words, spoken or written, even though he does not have the intentions of doing da'wah. We believe that da'wah concerts are a form of da'wah, which is a more subtle approach to convey or spread the message of Islam, especially to the people just warming up to the concept of Islam in general. It is evident in this case, ladies and gentlemen, that da'wah can be implemented in concerts. A concert, yes, is a musical performance given in public, and music is the tones or sounds employed occurring in melody or harmony, but to be sounded by one or more voice or instruments or both. From this, we can conclude that concerts do not only mean the performance of songs, however, it can also include the performance of salawat and qasida and so on. A da'wah concert is, therefore, any musical performance that has an Islamic theme and has a message that is conveyed in it regarding Islam. The conclusion, therefore, is that via concerts, da'wah can indeed be spread. The myth is an unfounded or false notion, and we agree with your definition regarding it to be an exaggeration or idealized conception. The proposition team has to prove that every musical performance that has the element of Islam in it is a false notion or that it is untrue. The opposition team will prove to you that at least one musical performance that is an effective da'wah concert, proving to everyone that da'wah concert is not a myth. For example, if I can prove to you that there is one Bigfoot in the world, it stops. I can say that the myth is confirmed. I, as the first speaker, will be explaining regarding music in the modern context and showing that da'wah concert has been existing since the olden days. My second speaker will then prove to you the purpose and benefits of da'wah concert. My third speaker will then prove the existence of da'wah concert today, giving examples and effects of da'wah concerts, and show the limitations of da'wah concerts today and the improvements that can be implemented in da'wah concerts. My fourth speaker will then summarize the entire debate and conclude the team's arguments. There is a difference between a da'wah concert and a non-da'wah concert, of course. A da'wah concert is usually Islamically themed, and the performers are decently clothed, which in this context means that they cover their aura, which are the body parts that need to be covered as a Muslim. They have to have the elements of Islam in the content of the performances. Musical performance with Islamic messages in them have existed since the olden days. Who here does not know the nasheed? Yeah, okay, I know, that was pretty good. Okay, we are living in an ever-changing world, ladies and gentlemen. We have to realize that we have to spread the message of Islam to many people, and that we can relate it back to the olden days, during the olden days, and today's modern context by seeing the comparison made that it used to exist it used to exist as sung by me just now, and it will continue to exist. Therefore, da'wah concerts have been existing, is existing, and will continue to exist, inshallah. With that, da'wah concert is not a myth.